For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Ducks will kick it away to start. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Wasting no time taking a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Once he got a step, it was all over.
Let's start the bullshit.
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, but they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Shit wasn't even open. I beat him.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brooks. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Oops.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Ducks send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. On target. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball off.
The give out of the gun. And they get him down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were
Turning it on! He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires into the end zone.
Pick it, bro.
Broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
I love the awareness by the DB. Great job, man. It's in your own end zone. You see the ball, you break on it. I'm not trying to catch that thing. I'm trying to swat it down. Make sure I don't give up the touchdown. Nice awareness by the DB.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
That's bullshit, man.
He's got him this time.
He can't do bullshit
Down to
again.
the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's
Every time I
practice.
say it,
That's
it's
all
like
summer.
this.
That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Touchdown, Penn State!
Every time I play on, gotta do some bullshit.
With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him.
Never
He's been
fail.
in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman-caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I will keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hill. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Steps away to find some room. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly out to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
From the gun, the ground game.
Oh, this is bullshit, man.
Pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
This is bullshit.
And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about. Those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much.
Bro, this shit is crazy.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the returner will be dragged down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now, today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. It's on target and complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete. At the 35, he's loose. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down.
Why he going behind, bro?
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the back. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The RPO, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Just keep slinging it. Avoids pressure.
See the pressure.
And sacked at the 12.
see the
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter. This ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Nestled just inside that right upright. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Hands it off. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the move. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That is how it's done. It's go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Florida is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping in Gainesville. They're trailing by 28 to Florida State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Offense in an empty set. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, that's some shit, bro. The bullshit he gets every time I play him, bro. The bullshit he gets.
You and I were talking about this before the game.
I just go through my head.
Going to be able to
Come
deal
on,
with all
the
the
bullshit
speed they have
he
offensively. You saw
every
them just
time I
rip off
play
a
him,
big
he
play.
gets bullshit.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning
get
just
it.
a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. The
Shit
Nittany
is
Lions come to
crazy,
the line
man.
with a new set of downs. Complete. That one takes it down to the
So much
13-yard
bullshit,
line.
bro. This shit
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it from the red zone. Gets it out fast. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Nittany Lions trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw.
I don't get it, bro. My players just completely stop moving. Oh, he be doing so much bullshit, bro. Every time I play with him, he get the same bullshit.
Using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead,
bro,
and creating more
same
momentum
shit
going into
over
the
and
half.
over.
Great execution by this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Rooks. He's got great speed. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Rooks. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be
going deep. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
And he makes the play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Gonna run it. It's Hayes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got it set up on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down.
Tackle is made at the 24-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, another incompletion.
Oh,
you can
my
see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Green. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Throwing right. Makes a connection. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. It's not just a dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill Musgrave or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their tradition, in their history, and just like now, just in the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
So now it's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Going for 6.
What? Come on.
And that one is picked up in the end zone.
The bullshit, bro. I swear the bullshit is
What a play to get the football back.
the bullshit is good.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's complete on the right side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know.
Oh my God! It only happens this way, lady. It only happens this way. That's the only way. That's the only way.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground, get what you can get, and live to play another day.
The Nittany Lions have moved it inside the 20. Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving out of the pocket. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Yeah. This the most bullshit ass game. Fluky shit, he got it. Man, let me get out of this shit. This shit right here so fucking fluky, bro.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback.
Oh, he got so much fluky shit this game,
didn't
man.
panic. He just
I
decided,
should have known with the
go
first fucking play
I'm
that
going to use
shit
my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida is just getting dragged through the swamp today. And this fan base, who's so used to doing that gator jump, they're making other gestures today.
And the returner goes down.
And the Oregon offense will take over. First and 10.
Bullshit, bro. Bullshit. Straight fucking bullshit, bro.
They'd love to put a long
I should have got out of this shit when I seen him with the first play.
21. He leaves it with the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
First down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here we go. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hill. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Really good job by the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast, elusive, catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him. As soon as he caught that puppy, he got drilled.
The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Looking to take a shot.
Oh.
He dropped it. That
Bro, it'd be some, bro. If you would have watched the game, dog, it was so much fluky shit,
His passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown.
Yeah, you should have seen the beginning of the game.
He broke away from the defense.
Beginning of the game with the shoulder.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Trying play action. He lets it fly. Snags it on the right. There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal.
Cover two man. I wonder what my safety was.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Oh my God! See what I mean? See what I mean, bro? See what I mean by the fluky shit, bro? I'm holding triangle, bro. It's it, right?
The offense trying to throw it there.
What else can I do? What else can I do?
Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
What else can I do?
And after the really good
So
gain on
much
first
fluky
down,
shit,
they'll
though.
try to finish it off on second and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Oh my God, it was so much fluky shit, bro.
They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move.
This shit, it's not good for you.
He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some
Got a
bounce
good
in his step.
assist
How
right
about
there.
the effort weaving in and out, covering all that
Holding
space.
triangle.
Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 50s.
Oh my God, bro. What boy supposed to do on the fucking inside zone, bro? Like, this shit's so trash, dog. Come on, dog. I'm loaded on that side. You right. You right, Johnny. Why are you even surprised, Johnny? Why are you gonna be surprised? Why are you be
This guy is
surprised?
such a weapon because he's so
We've seen the
dangerous. He
bullshit
gets
happen
into
from the start.
second level, great vision, and then David
Seen the bullshit happen from the
Just
start.
straight
Why even be
wheels,
surprised?
racing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing
Seen
guys
all
that are
the
so
bullshit
fast
he got
like this,
from
you're
the
like, I
start.
got him.
Of course,
No,
everybody's
I
gonna
do
miss.
not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Set to kick this one off.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brooks. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that rain is coming, racing to the
Shit
right.
going crazy.
At the 30, the 10, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks!
Shit going loco.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry
All they
as
gotta
the
do is
game
do it
goes
inside
on.
zone.
These two
So
right
clearly
now
my
are
details
definitely on
gonna
the
work
same
this game.
page.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
First and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing...
He lost one.
Bro, how my corner just stopped going moving? Oh, my God. Yeah. Bro.
Closer to win number 10 on the season.
And this offense continuing to put up points.
Why the fuck I didn't look at it? See the bullshit he getting, bro? Like, bro, I got 97 speed corners, bro, playing off, and they just stopped me.
I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I don't mind losing, but bullshit like this is ridiculous.
Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the
God,
studio.
this fucking bullshit.
Let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UCF is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things inside the bounce house. Trust me when I tell you that. On the field and off it. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Pittsburgh. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. Touchdown, Oregon.
You're crazy, bro.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. They'll go to the air. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead.
Like I ain't even got this point, bro. Look at this.
Marked beside it on the play sheet.
I don't get it.
Play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Nittany Lions lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Looking to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way.
There he goes. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Finds his back in the middle. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
He makes the grab. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Man, I love on third down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat me.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if
going for the big play, and he throws another interception, his third of the night.
You got the
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. He rifles one deep down the right side. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and